99 Gems, Miami's #1 for hip-hop and R&B. Afternoon Getdown in the building with the tough guy DJ and Tice.
Your girl, Super Cindy.
And we coming to you live from the 99 Gems Penthouse Studios.
Yes.
Yes, we have a special guest in the building.
Yes, we have Yella Beezy in the building.
Yella Beezy, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, trying to get to some money.
Yeah, man, that's what we doing.
Yeah, man.
So congratulations on everything. First of all, welcome to Miami. Your first time here?
Nah, I come here all the time.
You come here to party?
Yeah.
What's your favorite place to party when you come to Miami?
Live.
Yeah?
Live. Booty club, bro.
Yeah, booty club.
Which booty club?
Any one of them. Anyone got a pole, I'm with it.
Oh, I like that.
Very successful with the new record, That's On Me. Y'all heard the record, right? Everybody know the record, That's On Me? Big record. So what brought that record up? Like, how'd you come up with that record?
I was just working on my new mixtape. It was just a song that I came up with that song really in my house, in my apartment at that time. And me and my producer, he was just coming over there making up beats and stuff. And that was just one of them. But that was one of them I slept on, so I ain't think that was gonna do what it did. But it just turned out to do something good.
And when it finally did do what it's doing now, how did you feel like the first time you heard it on the radio and everything?
It changed my life. It took me from the mud to the top quick. You feel me?
First time you heard it on the radio, was that at a Dallas radio station or it was somewhere else?
Yeah, I done got my music. My music be playing in Dallas all the time, so it wasn't just like no big shock or so. But when I start getting them show prices and the features start going up, that money,
up, the bags get bigger.
Yeah, the bag got bigger, so that what made me like, okay, we doing something now.
I like that.
Right. Now, speaking of, you speak about like your music getting played in Dallas. We saw in an interview, you mentioned that in Dallas sometimes it was hard for artists to get their records played. And you started kind of in the booty clubs. Like,
yeah, it's like, it ain't one of them, it's a market where you can come get some money, but you can't just name like too many people that just made it out of Dallas. Right. So like we kind of had it tougher. Like I tell people all the time, if you see somebody from Dallas that's up there right now, like they put in work, like they got it out the mud. Cause we ain't had no celebrity that can umbrella us and give us a little voucher or anything. We ain't got nothing like that. So we just coming real strong with it.
And then now you speak. You got another record, One Up. Up One. Excuse me, with Lil Baby. Is there anybody else you working with that you want to work with?
Yeah, I got, you just got to get your popcorn. It's going to be a show.
Oh, it's going to be a show?
Movie time.
So you ain't telling us no secrets?
Nah, it's cat going to be out the bag soon, though.
Okay.
So, Beezy, you were talking, well, first of all, how did you get your name? I know you Yella, but what's the Beezy part?
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. Like, everybody, I don't know. I guess when you yell at somebody, want to call you some kind of color, like yellow, red, or something like that. And everybody, they ain't know who I was, so they'll be like, Yellow Boy. It was too common, the name Boy, but back in the day, like in Dallas, people was using like, save your name Tay, they'll say Teasy, or some with Beezy, G, Easy. So I was like, instead of just having the simple Boy, I put Yella Beezy with it.
All right, I got that. So you were talking, we spoke a little bit about it a minute ago, basically how important the strip club movement was to your music career. Because once the strippers started requesting the songs, they wanted to dance to it. Once the DJ at the strip club started supporting the song, that's what really made a buzz with your music in Dallas, because you weren't really getting support. But then when the strip clubs started supporting you, how important are the strip clubs?
Really, that's how it works in Dallas. Like the strip club break you first. If you get the strip club, you're going to get the whole city.
That's the same thing down here.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? You win over the strip club, you going to get, the radio going to come after the regular club come.
Right.
So once you get the strip club, you got it really with all the little dancers and stuff, so.
When you know, like I see here at the strip clubs when a artist performs, and then you only pick. Do you get to pick the dancers that go up there?
I don't do that no more. Did
a fight break out because you picked the wrong one?
I just don't want them to feel like I'm a customer.
Because I was like, how do they pick what girl they want to go up there, and all of them be scratching eyes out to get up there?
Yeah, I don't want them to feel like I'm a customer, so I just let them fight for the money.
And whoever makes it,
whoever get to it, get to it.
Nasty, tell us how it works. No,
Shout out to DJ Nasty, strip club king in Miami.
That strip club life, that's the life. We in the strip club tonight, as a matter of fact.
I'm in there.
You also talked about the videos, like music videos, and then how they would put them on a DVD so they could play in like the barber shops and all the shops, the beauty salons.
We call them mixtape DJs. They just get all the news, how the songs, they get all the videos, and they slang them like $20. And like everybody that got in dashes, I don't know if they're still popular now, but in dashes where you can put the CD in when you're driving.
Yeah, that's big down here.
Yeah, and that's how that's how a lot of my stuff, my wave started.
So you talked about also that Dallas, the movement was like mad local because you guys didn't get exposure outside. Who musically inspired you, like to want to do the music?
I really like UGK, the original Cash Money, No Limit. Everything really out the South, really.
But is there a difference between the Houston sound and the Dallas sound?
Yeah, it's a whole nother world. It's a whole nother world. I can't really explain it. You just know, like, even if you just go to Houston and come to Dallas, you'll see it's like it's a whole nother world. Like how they dress and talk it's a whole different.
So if someone were to come to Dallas, you just like, oh, he from Houston, he ain't from here.
You'll know somebody from there because they most likely gonna have a shag or they gonna have some type of crazy haircut. Houston, the regular, but they like kind of slow. They really slowed up for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stay a little bit slower. We faster than them.
Because I'm sure you're in the studio a lot, doing music, and you think, oh, this is the song. This is the one that's gonna be the hit. Like, did you feel that about That's On Me, or you thought another one was going to be the one that jumped off?
I don't know, because when I get in my mode, I be feeling like something. Like, I guess the song that I wanted to pop, I wanted to be like a kind of an up-tempo song. So everything I was doing was like up-tempo. I knew the song was a good song, but I didn't know it was going to do what it did. Like, I kind of slept on it, but then I knew it was hot, though. You get what I'm saying? Because when I put it on Instagram, everybody was giving me a lot of feedback on it, but I ain't think it was going to be the one for me, though.
I heard also that you were even thinking about quitting because obviously you've been doing it, for 13 years now? You're 26.
Yeah.
So what was it that you were like, you know what, F this, I don't want to do this anymore?
It ain't just like really cool. You know, sometimes everybody get fed up when like you ain't getting the result that you want. Right. And I wasn't getting it quick enough. I was like, man, I've been doing this a long time. It's like, it's either this or it's some more stuff going on. So it gotta work like ASAP though. And I ain't want to be old when my stuff pop out.
Yeah, be a 40-year-old rapper.
Yeah, I want to have some be youthful. You get what I'm saying?
I felt when you woke up and you saw like millions and millions of views for That's On Me.
It still ain't really just hit me yet.
Still hasn't hit you yet? Like the fame and all this, like none of this has hit you.
We walk around like we regular.
Yeah, I mean, as you should. You know.
And I ain't where I want. I'm grateful, but I ain't satisfied. So
right.
I don't think I'm bigger than what I am or whatever. Like. I ain't where I want to be yet. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I got a lot of work to do. So I ain't satisfied by far.
But that's good that you're not satisfied because if you get satisfied, you get lazy and comfortable. You're not comfortable yet. So you're like, I'm good. I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, right. I feel like I got a lot of more to do.
What artist that's not from, like what artist that we might not even think that is even on your radar that you would love to do a song with, like in a different sound or a different.
You did say you like up tempo.
Yeah, I think I want. I don't know. I want something with somebody I can win a diverse crowd with. Ain't nobody that's popping that I can get a diverse fan base from.
What about like Justin Bieber's?
I do. You want to call him? I do. Right now.
That's called Khaled.
Y'all got Beyonce number. I call her too.
Okay, Houston now too.
Yeah, for real. Anybody with a diverse crowd though.
So, Beezy, I got a question for you. So, I read up on a thing called the Dallas shag. What is that? Because you have a hoodie on, so I can't really see what haircut you're working with.
I wasn't prepared for all this, so I'm looking rough. I got put spaghetti stains on my shoes, pants and everything, but nice to drop shag. It's like, I don't know, y'all probably seen Bobby Brown with it or Theo Huxtable with it.
Can we see your hair today?
It ain't picked out.
How you gonna come here without a picked out shag?
Because I ain't know we were doing that. They surprised me. I ain't know I'm coming to this.
So describe it to the listeners that are driving right now listening what the Dallas shag is.
Man, go look at Theodore Huxtable off the
Cosby Show.
Yeah, it's like the Cosby Show or just Bobby Brown. I know y'all been seeing Bobby stuff, so the old Bobby haircut, like it ain't never left Dallas.
So is it more clout the bigger the shag is? Is that the goal or no? You trim it?
It's really who her better. That's what they try to do. I got kind of like, I ain't in that right. I'm alright, you know what I'm saying? But they gonna respect it because I kind of put it back out there though.
Okay, you did make it public to those that didn't know what it was. So, like we're talking about right now, you're from Dallas. So that Dallas sound, you said it was kind of hard getting out of the Dallas circle to, get your music known. But you were speaking about the strip club, how it helped, promote your music. It's kind of like the same thing down here. How important was the strip club promoting your music over there?
I mean, it was real important. Like, it helped get my buzz where it's at now. Like, we were going there just messing off like a lot of money every other night. And I mean, it's only gonna work, I feel like, if you actually got a jamming song too. Like, people go in there throw money all the time and they ain't really got no good music behind it. But if you got some actual song behind it, I feel like it'll help you. Like, if you come from Dallas.
A lot of artists, when they first come out and they start making that money that they're not used to, they spend money on a lot of things that they shouldn't. Anything you've purchased that you're like, why did I do that? Or
everything I hit it before I got to.
Oh, you got it before your music?
And I say that in the most humblest way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did add this.
Yeah, like everything like I'm doing, like just adding on to what I already had, what I already got.
Any like investments that you've made, or like what are you going to branch out into any other businesses like to help?
I'm doing all that. I'm doing everything. Anything you can manage, flipping houses, everything. That's probably one of the easiest ones to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was a video on YouTube that I saw with you that you were throwing money at your mama. Not throwing money in a bad way. I mean, you made it rain on your mama. Tell us a little bit about that. How did that happen?
That's my dog. We got a different relationship. It's a I know what not to do, not to disrespect it, you know what I'm saying? But like our relationship is like a homeboy, not homegirl, like I don't know, like a best friend relationship. It ain't like, but I know how far to go with it. It ain't like it ain't no disrespect. Because everybody was trying to say, I would never spend you ain't got the relationship me and my mama got. So y'all don't know what we done been through and what we got going. So y'all won't even understand it. You know?
Right.
So how old are you?
26.
So you're a first-time new dad.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. How old is your son?
He'll be 8 months. He's going to be 8 months. Matter of fact, he 8 months today, ain't it? What's today?
Yeah, you better make a call.
He 8 months today. Yeah, he 8 months today.
Watching videos of you and your son is like really heartwarming. How has becoming a dad, has it affected you?
It's a new feeling. It's like another drive and make a person drive. Like when you see somebody, looking somebody out that you done made and it look just like you, it's gonna make you grind harder. Like if you ain't doing nothing else, it's gonna make you shape up. In my eyes, you know what I'm saying?
So listen, what's next? Like, any more mixtapes coming out? What we doing next?
I'm from the actually drop an album. I'll probably do it next month on my birthday, or I might do it like early November.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop an album. It's going crazy though. I really do.
You been in the studio a lot?
I do, but I don't.
Just when you get a vibe, you just go.
Right. I don't like being in the studio if I ain't got nothing.
Right, because then it's like, can you kind of force it?
Right, I don't like doing that. So the only time I'm in there is when I actually got something that I like. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I do, I just go to it.
What motivates your inspiration for like a record or something? Like,
the beat.
Just the beat.
If he got to sing to me, he got to give me some type of motivation.
Right. Do you get most of your beats with a hook or without a hook?
I do it. I come up with the hook first, and then I come with the verse. The verses come easier for me.
Yeah.
I gotta know what I'm talking about before I get to rapping.
Are there producers that you use more than once or whatever? Like, who's your producer of choice?
My in-house producer, Sean on the beat, he made that song. He made really like 85% of my song.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started really just branching out and started using other people.
Just make sure you never fall out with him, though.
Oh no, we locked in. That's my guy.
Okay. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, so you have a newborn child, your son. Are you with the mother of your son?
Y'all know how that crazy stuff go. Yeah, we is, but you know how it be off and on and stuff. She just put me on blast with it and everything. Nah.
That's what I do.
We is though, but
I didn't ask you on the air though.
Nah,
this
cool.
is just for us.
You cool.
Right.
Nah, you cool. Nah, you cool. Nah, we straight. We rocking.
Your son does look exactly like you.
Yeah.
You don't agree? I saw a video.
I put in the work.
Okay, I could tell. You did extra moves to the left and to the right. Like, you made that happen.
I put in the work, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You said in an interview that I saw with you that you don't think you're going to get married till you're like in your late 30s, 40s.
Y'all women crazy, man.
But you think we get more,
I agree.
less calm when we're 40? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, that's when y'all going through menopause.
So we grateful.
It might get worse. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's unpredictable. Y'all crazy.
How do you deal with the whole social media thing and being, in a relationship?
I mean,
you just don't look at it. Your intern takes care of it.
My manager, he get all my stuff.
So what's in the DMs? Who does it? What's in the DMs? Tell us. Share the DMs. I do want to know. That's what I'm asking. We want to know.
He go down in the DM for sure. I ain't lying to you.
He be giving you eye signals. Yo, in the DM.
He go. It's crazy.
I love it. So when you think about the music videos that you're going to film for your songs, like what do you think about when you're doing a song and you think about, the music, the visuals that are going to go with the song?
Sometimes, I don't know. I'd like to sit and ride sometimes, see if I can visualize. But if I can't come up with nothing, I ask my partners for help.
Okay.
I ain't just put like a lot of thought into it because I ain't just got no spectacular videos like that yet. You get what I'm saying? But nah, most of the time, it's everything that I thought of, though.
Your crew, who does it consist of? Is it the people that you grew up with or people that you've met along the way? Or?
Yeah, everybody with me, like, I've been knowing them since, like, that's my uncle back there. That's my mama's brother.
Uncle.
Scooter, that's my big bro. Like, I've been knowing that. I've been rocking him since I was like 6 or 7 from the neighborhood. Scooter since I was like 12. Nima, same thing. Like, everybody with me been the same people that I've been with.
That's cool. Like LeBron James, you keep your crew tight.
Been the same people.
Everybody got the Dallas shag?
Yeah, almost.
Wait, who over there has the Dallas shag that they can come over here and show me? I really want to see it.
Now, look, we ain't got our haircuts. Y'all he got a shag. Go on, show your shag, love.
Please come here. I want to see it for real. It's okay if it's lopsided.
Just take your head out. You spin it around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smush down.
Oh, she call it the Easy E cut.
Yeah.
We call it the Bobby Brown too, right?
Yeah, the Theo husband Bobby Brown. Y'all daddies used to wear it. I'm telling y'all, did like back in the day.
Your dad had this.
Yeah, for real.
How did you bring it back, or it was already in Dallas?
It never left Dallas.
Oh,
I've been having this same haircut since I was like 6th grade.
Wow, so you've had a shag all these years?
Yeah, I done grew it and cut it off and grew it right back.
Okay.
We've been having it. Ain't never left. It ain't gonna go nowhere either.
So, like I said, if you were to do a crossover song, like a pop song, anybody you would want to do the album, like a song with a single?
Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I'm going
Team
to follow
Swift?
the big dog.
Yeah.
He don't want to start at the beginning. He wants.
Yeah, you gotta go to the top.
Yeah, I'm going nothing for the head honcho.
Okay.
Taylor Swift. Who else? Man, I don't care.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, that lady.
She might propose to you though. You might have to be engaged.
If Ricky Martin was still popping him, everybody.
I hear that. When you're by yourself, what kind of music do you listen to?
Everything. We like. I like listening to like. I listen to the new stuff, but I like listening to like the older stuff a lot.
Okay, like older stuff is like who?
Like I say, the No Limit, UGK, and like the original Cash Money stuff like that, like A-Ball, MJG. We go all across the map with it.
Is it really just like rap and hip hop that you listen to?
Yeah, I mean, we listen. I just ain't finna just ride in the car with a whole bunch of dudes listening to R&B.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You know you be in your car singing.
Nah, that's
Look
when
at the elevate boot up.
Yeah, nah, when you with your woman, but nah, I ain't finna ride no 12. All of them men, we ain't finna listen to R&B.
You and the crew listening to boot up.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. We be trying to be gangster while we listening to it and everything. Everybody just.
Anything else? Are we going live or? Anybody in the audience have a question? Sure. What's your question?
Just make good music. Don't make music for your homeboy. Just your homeboy. Make it for everybody. And basically, I say like the hardest part, try to get a fan base. Once you get a fan base, then that's when stuff starts spreading because it's going to be word of mouth. They'll start telling folks. And when you gain your fan base, and I think you'll set yourself up for whatever you want to do.
Got a question here?
Mine's is a 2-part question. First question is, now that you are like at the next pinnacle, would you work with local artists? And if so, what does it take for you to like even work with a local artist?
I feel like I work with anybody that's grinding. Like if you actually like got something going and like you on the ride, like you got a bug on, like, cause everybody want to say that they rapping. You get what I'm saying? And then they'll quit the next day. But if you got something that's actually going, like actually got like a hot single and stuff that's going, like I jump on it if I mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody
you
else
don't
got
gotta
a
be a
question?
superstar to do a.
Nah, cause I was in the same position before.
Don't forget, that's dope.
And now let me ask you, aside from music, like, and I know we touched a little bit on like investing and stuff, and is there anything else you want to do, like acting or anything else different?
Do it all.
Do it
I
all?
want to do whatever it take. I'm getting there. I told Bun B yesterday when the UGK movie come out, let me play Pimp C. Or let me be in the movie. I just want to do
Teenage
something.
Pimp C, right?
Anything. I don't care.
So you might be Pimp C. You never know.
I don't know. I ain't say that. But
Right. No, I'm not saying you said that. I'm saying it's a possibility. We got to speak that into existence is what we want to do.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm Young Pimp. I'm Sweet Jones for sure. Yeah, I'm going there.
So, Yella, you said that that you were doing this since you were 13.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many artists right now that are listening to you right now. What words of advice or encouragement do you have for those artists that would love to be sitting on this couch with me and Entice, and you're sitting right here? Like, what advice?
I always say, put God first. You gotta have faith in your own self. And like I say, when you make music for everybody, just not your hood or your partners. Make good music. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't even just try to make a hit. Just make good music. It's gonna come about itself and get a fan base, and you're gonna be ready to rock.
You made different music, obviously, but then That's On Me is the one that hit. Were you surprised with that? Did you know?
I was very surprised. Like I ain't think it was gonna do what it. I don't know. I guess because I ain't feel like it was clubbish, and that's what the angle I was trying to go for at that time. But it, like I said, good music just speak for itself, and that one just did what it did.
I love the fact that you said don't make music for your homeboys, because that's what a lot of artists do. Like, my dog said this is the hit. This gonna go platinum.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. You just got to make good music. You can't just keep yourself in a box. I always say try to touch everybody, because everybody can't relate about the struggle. Everybody can't relate about drugs or shoot 'em up, bang, bang. So you got to have a little blend of everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And you mentioned the difference between Dallas and Houston music, and a lot of people know Houston is known like the slow down, the chopped up screw, the lean music. Is that a big influence in Dallas as well?
Yeah, that's Texas period though. Yeah, but it's like that was like older. They like they still talk about this, but it's like the new generation. They ain't talking just all about like slowed up. Like people ain't really. Well, I can't say in Dallas in Houston, but Dallas. We ain't really listen to like the screw, you know what I'm saying? Like they not even making it like that no more. It's like the new generation music with whatever flavor that they kicking with it.
Speaking of lean, you had an experience with lean. Share that experience, because when I heard that, I was like, ouch. What was your experience? Well, the bad experience with lean.
Kidney stone. I had like 13 in one kidney one time, then I had like 9 in the other kidney one time.
From the taking the lean?
Yeah.
Ouch.
You know,
that's a hard experience.
Yeah, you just got to know what you can't do and what you can do.
And now you know you can't do lean. Yeah. 13 kidney stones in one kidney?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
They say it's like that's like the male version of pregnancy.
So now you thank you to your son's mother.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with that.
You gave birth?
That lean. I don't know. I was just telling you what they say. I don't know how true it is, but it'll make a grown man cry for sure.
That lean. You saying the doctors just said it was because of that?
Yeah, huh? What you mean?
No, because you said you're. What I understand.
Nah,
is
but
that,
I eat a lot. They say it come from like dairy. Like I eat cheese like on everything.
Oh, okay.
So you like milk. Like you eat a lot of cereal. It come from all that.
Oh, okay.
I think I had a blend of everything.
Oh.
So were you in that zone when you did That's On Me? Or was that like after?
But you know what crazy? Like I record that song like 15 minutes.
Really?
And that's the hit.
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. I came up with the hook real fast, and then I came with the verse, and it was just, I don't know. I can't say I was just zoned into it, but after, like, when I heard it, I was like, okay, that thing hard, but I was just in there just recording, trying to record something.
Well, anything else you want to tell the people of the city? You're talking to all of Miami right now, all of South Florida.
Hey man, come pull up on me at the Booty Club. We going live. We gonna make a movie.
That's on Yella Beezy tonight.
Yeah, we popping bottles. We doing everything. It's my first time finna showdown in Miami, man. So I'm gonna show y'all how these Texas boys do it.
That's definitely going to be a movie tonight.
And make sure you give everybody your Instagram, your Twitter, how they can find you if they don't know.
All social media, Yella Beezy 214, YELLABEEZY 214.
All right, make some noise for Yella Beezy.
Beezy, before you get out of here, do me a favor. Introduce your song to the world right now. We're going to get on That's On Me right now.
Hey, my name is Yella Beezy. I am from Dallas, Texas. I'm finally somewhere I want to be. And this is my new single, That's On Me, baby. And that's on me, I swear to you.
On 99
99
Jams.